Okay, so we've discovered a little settlement on our wanders around the wasteland. Let's see what this place is. Canterbury Commons. Interesting. And there seems to be a collection of people up here. What's this all about?
Now, fools, tremble before the might of the Antagonizer.
You'll never get away with terrorizing this town. Not while it's under the protection of the Mechanist.
You and your pathetic tin cans are no match for my army.
The citizens of this town have nothing to fear. The Mechanist is here to protect them.
Ha! We'll see about that. Attack, my ant soldiers. Destroy this fool and his tin toys.
Go forth, my steadfast creations. Show these vermin humanity's true power.
Face it, Mechanist. Humans and their toys are done for. They killed themselves off with their petty wars.
Humans may be weak sometimes, but our creations are strong and pure. Something you'll never be.
Fool! Humanity's creations were the seeds of their undoing. And now, the world will belong to the Antagonizer.
Not while the world is protected by me, the Mechanist. Your reign of terror is at an end.
Threat analysis.
Interesting.
Are you all right? You aren't hurt, are you? I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately. Name's Rowe. Uncle Rowe to most. Welcome to Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
What was all that about? So who were those people?
The, Mechanist and the Ant-agonizer. That's just what they call themselves. It's ridiculous, I know. A while ago, we were attacked by the Ant-agonizer, that woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. Well, that was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger, and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
I might be able to help.
Oh, that's terrific. I knew you'd help out. Knew it in my gut, and it's never steered me wrong on a deal yet. Find where the Ant-agonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll earn 200 caps. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other.
Interesting, okay.
Great. I'm relieved to know the situation will be quickly resolved. Let me know if I can be of assistance to you. Oh, and please, do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in the streets. We don't need another.
Can I ask you a bit more about them?
If it'll help, I'm glad to.
Can you tell me about the Mechanist?
The Mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the Ant-agonizer's lame little attacks. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were.
What about the Antagonizer?
Now, one day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk about. But when the Mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers, it got real nasty.
Okay, anything else that could help me stop them?
My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls.
Okay.
I most heartily agree. Good luck with those two troublemakers.
Okay, so let's go and find Derek.
Hey, oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The Antagonizer was all like, "Fear me!" But the Mechanist was all, "Stop, evildoer!"
Yeah, can you tell me more about them?
The Antagonizer, she's this evil supervillain who's trying to wipe out humans with her ants. And the Mechanist protects us with his robots. And when they fight in town, it's incredible! There's all these lasers and biting and blood, and it's crazy! And then my uncle says I need to stay inside. He says it's dangerous. This is serious business, Derek.
So, anyone ever get hurt?
You think they're neat too, huh? It's not like they ever hurt anyone. Well, not like really badly hurt or anything. Dom and Machete make sure everyone gets inside when they fight like that. Though, sometimes I sneak out to watch. The traders and the slavers and the raiders, they don't like the Antagonizer or the Mechanist. They say they're bad for business. But that's dumb. The ants and the robots rip them to shreds. That shows them.
And what do you know about them?
You mean the superheroes? Yeah. I'll try to watch all of their fights.
What about the Mechanist?
I knew the Mechanist back when he was just a normal hero. He used to be called Scott. Then he fixed up stuff around town. But one day, the Antagonizer killed his favorite robot, and I told him he ought to fight back against her like a real superhero. Ever since then, he's been up on his forge, and the back of the robot shop on the hill, working to protect us all from the Antagonizer.
Okay, good. So I've got a lead on the Mechanist. And what about the Antagonizer?
I don't know much about her, except she really, really doesn't like people. That's kinda cool. I mean, sometimes people are jerks. I think her lair is somewhere in the caves to the north of the city. I've seen her ants down there once in a while. Joe Porter said he found out something about her, but my uncle won't let him tell me. He says don't encourage the poor boy. Well, okay. Say hi to the Mechanist for me.
Okay, so we've got to find Joe Porter next.
Any luck finding those two troublemakers yet? Just stumbled into town? You sure picked a fine day for it, with the crazies out there. Here, have a drink on the house. Welcome to Canterbury. I'm Joe Porter. I make sure folks around here can get a meal when they need it.
Okay. So, thanks for that.
We do our best. Well, Dom and Ro do their best. I just make sure they've got enough food so they can keep on doing their best. You ever find yourself starving around here, drop by Dot's Diner. We don't charge much, but don't expect any more freebies.
Do you know anything about the Antagonizer or the Mechanist, Joe?
You mean apart from having cheesy names? Actually, I think I might know something useful. One of the traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know. Girl's whole family was wiped out by ants. Not long before she showed up here. But they never found any trace of her body. Said her name was Tanya Kristoff. That might just be our little Antagonizer.
Okay.
Careful out there.
Right, well, we've got some clues, so I guess we're going to have to go and find the Mechanist and the Antagonizer. Okay, here we are at the Mechanists Forge, apparently, so let's have a look.
Help me! Look out!
Well done, guys. It's nice to have Fox and Charon with me. Something's got to be in there. Got to find a key.
Where?
Holy moly.
Damn! I'm ahead.
Wow. Okay. Let's use some big stim packs. Wow, I've not got many actually. Medics. We'll use a couple of them
I'm
as well.
ahead. I'm ahead.
What's going on with this door?
I'm ahead. Damn! I'm
Can't leave
ahead.
Sharon in there by himself.
I'm ahead. Damn! Damn!
Yeah, it's one down.
I don't mean to be insensitive. I'll miss you.
Yeah, that's a few robots down.
You like that?
Sharon's unconscious by the looks of it.
That was barely a fight.
There we go. Sector A encryption key. Interesting. Strange little room. So... that took me a slightly embarrassingly long time to work out, but whatever.
What are you doing in here? How did you get past my defenses? Did the Antagonizer send you? Speak now, citizen, or I'll be forced to detain you until I can ascertain your true motives.
Just here to talk. We need to stop this craziness.
I realize you mean well, but I'm afraid you're being naive. The Antagonizer is a madwoman, and the only thing that will stop her is force. As much as I wish peace were an option, the Antagonizer is too deluded, too inhuman to listen to reason. Sadly, sometimes the scaly claw of tyranny must be destroyed by the cold, unfeeling pincers of justice.
Let's do confirm bachelor. Darling, your fighting is scaring the whole town. Won't you stop for me?
Is that true? Have I really become a threat to the town? Do you really feel that way? Am I really the villain here? Does this mean I should stop myself? I guess I could just give up my suit and stop being the Mechanist. But I couldn't face the town after causing that much trouble. Here, please, take the suit. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Okay, well he's out of here, so now we have to find the Antagonizer. Okay, we're making our way down to the Antagonizer's lair, which seems to be down here. So, let's see if we can find her. No doubt there'll be some ants down here. Oh, good God. That's not very nice of you, Antagonizer. Holy moly. I need to get better at spotting mines, honestly.
Damn.
Very quiet.
Hey. Death is my victory.
Any more ants around? I wonder. Is there an ant hiding somewhere?
This will be swift.
There's an ant under the... Okay, that was a bit janky. You gotta love a bit... Oh! You gotta love a bit of the Bethesda game jank. It just wouldn't be the same without it. So we're getting closer. Here we go. Any more ants? That is the question. Oh no. Okay.
At last, you've pried the shell off that meaty little Mechanist. Give it to me.
Yep. Let's talk about what you've been up to. Ant-agonizer.
You would dare to tell the Antagonizer to wait? No human commands the Ant Queen. But as you have defeated my nemesis, I will allow you to talk. Quickly.
We all make mistakes, but there's still a chance for us. I believe in you.
You're wrong. Humans are cruel, hurtful beasts. They can't be saved. We can't be. I can't go back. But I can't keep doing this. I can't be as bad as they were. Not if someone like you believes in me. Please, I think I've made some terrible mistakes. If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go. I'll give you the suit. No one ever has to see the Antagonizer again. Just please, let me have another chance.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you. I don't know how I can just thank you.
Wow, okay, so we dealt with her fairly easily. So let's get out of here. Hey, Uncle Ro.
With all of that fighting, I never did get to give you the official welcome to the town, did I? Welcome to Canterbury Commons, home of traders, caravanners, and most of all of excellent bargains. Here for business or pleasure?
All business. But, you know, we want to talk about the Antagonizer and the Mechanist.
Damn near all of them, depending on which caravan's in town. Guns, armor, food, junk. Pretty much everyone swings by the old circle eventually. Everyone but slavers, that is. It's a hassle to transport their wares, as they say. Just as well, eh? Anything else I can do to welcome you to town?
I took care of both of them, so there's going to be no more fighting in Canterbury Commons anymore.
That's grand. I do believe it's fair to say you've saved Canterbury. And unlike that Mechanist, you did so with significantly less stress all around. Now, I do believe this is our agreed-upon payment for your fine services rendered, and a little bonus as a special thank you.
Thank you very much, Uncle Ro. I'll be on my way for now.
Be back soon, and bring more caps.
Oh, good. Liked in Canterbury Commons as well. So that's us had a little adventure in Canterbury Commons, dealing with a couple of would-be superheroes. And as ever, I will be returning next week with... Well, next week. The next episode. With another side quest, probably. Although I'm getting towards the unmarked quests now. And I may move towards the Broken Steel DLC soon as well. Anyway, I will see you next time.